Good evening, everybody. I'm News Center Maine's Zach Blanchard. We are coming to you with some breaking news out of Portland tonight. Reports of shots fired on Forest Avenue. Now, many police officers are on scene there, and so is News Center Maine's Donovan Lynch. He joins us live now. Donovan, I know you just spoke to police officials. What are we learning?
Yeah, that's right. That's right, Zach. I just spoke with Major Robert Martin of the Portland Police Department, and he filled in a few details about what may have happened tonight. So he said around 8:45, there was a report of shots fired in Morrell's Corner. Officers arrived to find a few victims, 3 victims, in fact, were transported with injuries. He wouldn't comment on their condition right now. He did say the scene is stable, but that sections of Forest Avenue will be shut down for several hours. Now, I have also asked him, were any arrests made? To that answer, he said, to that question, he said no arrests have been made. He didn't name a suspect. I did ask him, was there a threat to the public? At this time, he said, out of an abundance of caution, he said, out of an abundance of caution, he's urging people in the area to stay put. And I can tell you what we've observed over the past few hours. We saw crime scene tape in the area of Samuel's. That's a popular local bar here in this part of Portland. Extend all the way across the street to Meineke Car Care Center. And I asked the major, did this shooting or these shots fired, did this happen inside a building, and if so, what building? To that he said he can't respond, but he did say that they're focusing the investigation on this roadway area. And that crime scene unit you can see in the background, that arrived just before 10 o'clock. But another development we're actually watching right now is just to my right here at the Cumberland Farms. We had seen an officer kind of shining his flashlight around here a couple hours ago, but within the last, I'd say, 5-10 minutes, there's been a crime scene tape that has come up outside of those, just surrounding those dumpsters here at the Cumberland Farms. As for what happens next, the major told me that they're going to be collecting evidence, taking photographs, and that we should expect an update to happen sometime tomorrow morning into tomorrow day, Zach.
All right, Donovan. So just to recap for folks that are just joining us live online, there were reports of shots fired on Forest Avenue. This is in the Morrell's Corner area. We have at least a dozen Portland police cruisers on the scene there. I'm not sure if we can pull up Donovan's shot again. We're told at least 3 people were injured and taken to the hospital. And Donovan, what is kind of the vibe of that area right now? Have you seen anybody kind of milling about? Can you give us an idea?
Yeah, we've seen a few people, curious people kind of coming towards the crime scene tape, and officers have said, find a way around, essentially. The scene right now is very quiet, very calm. The police cars are almost all Portland Police Department. We did see a Maine State Police cruiser on the far end of the crime scene. But there are people kind of coming to the scene very quietly, looking around, asking what happens. But of course, at this point, we have many more questions than we do answers, Zach.
And Donovan, I want to make clear here too that police, including the officer you just spoke to, said that they are asking the public to avoid that area of Forest Ave right now, just out of abundance of caution. We still don't know if the person or persons responsible for this incident have been caught by police or where their investigation stands right now. But it sounds like it is going to take them some time to continue that investigation. Is that what you're hearing?
That is what I'm hearing, and yes, very important to emphasize that the message right now is in this area, out of an abundance of caution, stay put. No suspects have been named at this time. We know that no arrests have been made despite there being shots fired and 3 victims being transported to the hospital with injuries. So yeah, that is the message. And as for any developments recently, the scene has been largely the same since maybe 2 hours ago, Zach. So again, we're expecting those updates to come in the next 12 hours or into tomorrow is what the major said.
Yeah, this is definitely, as they're calling it, a major incident tonight, a shooting there on Forest Ave in Portland. Just to recap for folks just joining us, police are asking the public to avoid that area that's on Forest Avenue from Bell Street to Morrill's Corner as they investigate these shots fired. Right now we know of at least 3 people who were injured and taken to the hospital. We don't know really the state of those people or if anyone has died. But again, people are asking police are asking people to avoid that area. We will have much more as we learn more information from police tonight, coming up after the Olympics on News Center Maine. That's at 11:30 tonight. We will also continue to keep you updated right here online. But for now, I'm News Center Maine's Zach Blanchard. Have a good night.